Going now? Yeah. Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Asheville. Just hitting the camera. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me on my live. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. You guys know how much I hate being late. But we have had some audio issues tonight, so I'm hoping that it all works. I think from what Ryan's telling me, my regular speaker microphone thing isn't working, so you might be hearing me through the webcam, which just means it's not quite as nice as it normally is. So please excuse us. For some strange reason, it just doesn't like me. Nothing likes me at the moment. So I hope you guys are all having a fantastic sort of week, day, month, I don't know, whatever sort of we're at. There's nobody here. Well, I don't know, I'll just have to kind of bump along until everybody gets here, I guess. What can I tell you? I'm having a rough week. It's been a very busy week at the moment, and I'm just trying to keep my head above water. So I've got a little bit of stuff that I can tell you later on. Oh, hello, there are people here. Why does it say no one's here if people are here? Okay, righto. Righto. Waiting on snow. Oh, Yvonne, that sounds great. I want snow. It's been cold enough in Melbourne recently to bloody snow. I don't know what's going on. Yay, people are here. I was really worried for a minute that there was going to be no one here to talk to and I was just going to talk to myself for a little while, which would have been hilarious. But yeah, just hi everybody. I'm just happy to spend some time with you guys. So I have, hi Tian. I have some really cool things to show you tonight. I'm going to show you a little bit of my planner. I did my monthly sort of bullet journal style thing. Hi Amy. And I want to show you how how I decorated. Please excuse me if I get my words muddled. I've basically been talking all day. So I don't know how my words are going to go. I don't know what's going on. Oh, well that's not good. Takes longer to be notified on my computer. I only knew you were live because of my phone. This is why I should put it in your planner, Articraft. Put it in your planner, then you don't forget. Kidding. So I'm going to start off with showing you that page in my planner. So Ryan, can I please have the above camera? Thank you. We're kind of doing a little manual tonight because things aren't quite working. Hi James. So this was my... I actually haven't shown you this properly yet, so I might as well while I'm here. This is my little reading insert that I made using the Planners Anonymous Book Lovers Kit. That was actually... No, I did cut that out. I can't remember if I did or I didn't. I think I did. I thought that was the B6 sort of postcard thing, but I don't think it was. I don't remember. And then I've just got the little cards on the back, the little keys on the back, sorry, and got my little pocket. And then I made these using a template that I got, and I can't remember who I bought it from, but I will link it for you. Well, I think it's linked on my Instagram, but I'll find it and I'll let you know who it is. Hey, Kels. So that's sort of how I'm tracking the books I'm reading. I've been a bit slack the last week or two. Haven't quite had enough time to do all of that, so I will get back to it as quick as I can. But then we'll move on to March, so you can sort of already see it a little bit through these gorgeous dividers of mine. So I just decorated it with some stamps. I just did a bit of I made a mess. I did a bit of a masking kind of thing. I masked off all where I didn't want the stamps and then just sort of stamped alongside where I wanted it. So I'll just sort of hold this up so you can see it a little bit more. But I think it turned out really nice, and for just black and white and stamps, I think it actually really works. So I'm very happy with that. I'm also very happy to be nearly finished February. February feels like a rough month, so hopefully we won't be too far away. Oops, sneak peek. You didn't see it. Nobody saw it. That's next week's in my planner. So you guys need to let me know what you want to see next. Do you want to see some happy mail that I got, or do you want to see some new items from Kmart? Up to you. I have both ready to go. I also have, and these weren't my first sort of simply gilded things, but Cindy from Cinnamon Designs gave these to me. There's just some simply gilded washies to give a try, so I'll just hold them in the above camera so you can sort of see what they look like. So I've got the pastels in the green, pink, blue and gold, and every single one of them except the green has got like a silver hollow kind of reflect to them, and then the green's got a gold one, and then I've got some black and white with some gold bows. I'm not sold on the bows. I don't know about the bows, but I love the spuddies. I might have to do a pastel week soon to use those with, because at the moment I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I love them. Thank you very much, Cindy. I think they're fantastic.
I'm just going to change the audio.
Okay, we're going to try some audio change, so hold on 1 second.
Okay, keep talking.
Okay, I've got to keep talking apparently.
Just...
I'm not asking which one you want to see, James. I'm asking which one you want to see first. It's a who wants to see Kmart and who wants to see Happy Mail. I don't know if it's working or not. You have to tell me.
Well, they can tell you.
Oh, okay. You guys tell me if the audio sounds better or worse, because I don't know and I can't hear. Di says it's much better.
Okay. Good, good.
Good, good. Thumbs up. Okay, I'm going to do Kmart first. So I have a couple of things to show you from Kmart. So these are the first things. Hold on, we'll go up there. I don't know where I'm looking.
Sorry.
He's not a very good cameraman tonight.
I'm fixing a computer.
Hi, Katrina. So these are from Kmart. These are alcohol dual tip graphic markers. They're basically cheaper versions of Copics to kind of put it into perspective. Denise from Luscious Labels has lent me some of her Copics and some of her ones that she got from Aldi. If you remember back, doesn't sound like you're in a bucket. Thank you, Denise. So these were, I've now completed my Tombow collection. I now have all of them, which is ridiculous, but I love the fact that I do. So I don't want to try Copics. I think I'm scared to use Copics, but these are a good way for me to learn. Hey, Shorty. To learn how to use them before I go jumping into a Copic bubble. These were $10, and I found these in the art and craft part, so not with the stationery where you find the washi tape, where you find the art, the paint, and those sort of things. So that was where I found them, and they're $10 for 12 markers. So I thought that was pretty good. Also in that section, and this is how good it is, I haven't even taken it out yet. I got this very fine tip scoring tool. So I'll just show you compared with my Fiskars one. So that's my fine end. I'm going to hold it up here. That's my fine end of my Fiskars. And this is the not fine end of the Kmart one. So you can see how much smaller that is. And then if I have the actual fine one, it's crazy. Crazy how much smaller that is. So I'm really looking forward to being able to use that to sort of do a bit more playing with maybe some embossing or stuff. So that's sort of what I'm thinking there. I also got some sticky notes. No, I don't need any more. I really don't. Oh, the scoring one was $4, I think. Shorty asked me about my I'll come back to my B6 in a second. Hi, Reese Cree. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. I was in Kmart yesterday and didn't see them. I think they're black versions of the Aldi ones. I think that's honestly exactly what they are, arty crafty. They may be new because this was all just going up on the shelves when I got there. So it could just be that they haven't been out on the shelves yet. So maybe pop in next week and see if they're there. So this is part of a new collection. I obviously haven't taken it out of the plastic yet. But I just fell in love with the colours. I just thought they were beautiful. So you've got sort of a peach. You've got the burgundy. Burgundy seems to be a big colour at the moment. And some green on some sticky notes. No, I don't need any more sticky notes, but you can never really have enough of them. So I was okay with that. And I was going to say, I think I know how much they are, but the receipt is actually around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Sticky note, $5. Good price. Recreates. Thank you. Of course it is. As soon as you said that, it made sense. I just looked at it and went, recreate. Sorry. I'm going to blame being tired. I'm just going to blame being tired. They also have a brand new sticker book. I did buy 2 because I want one later. The sticker book was, where is it? $3 for the price. I'm very happy with that. I haven't even opened it yet. No idea. I'll come back to the B6, remind me. So it is rose gold and it has the same colours as the sticky note, so I am going to love this. So we've got some quotes. Don't forget to enjoy the little things. You can totally do this. Choose and froms. We've also got some weekly goals, today's goals, bucket list and travel list. So it's a bit more to use on your vision boards as well as sort of in your plan. Well, those ones are planners, but And we've got some rose gold ones. Oh, I love that. So do what they think you can't. Don't dream of success. Work for it. I just love this one. Better than an oops than a what if. I love that. Get up, dress up, show up, never give up. Very cool. So you've got some letters there. All in different colours. You've got 2 pages of those. You've got some planny ones with the green and the teal. Not teal. Light blue and the peach. I was trying to get to peach, but I couldn't get there. Yes, definitely autumn colours, Rondels. I think that's what the burgundy is. I think we're just moving into autumn, and this year seems to be burgundy as the colour. We've got to do today. Today's inspo. Things I love with the dark grey. That's gorgeous, especially with that rose gold foil. Oh. I've got some monthly stickers. Wow, that's cool. So that's just a box. That's all that is, just with a title. That's fantastic. I know I'm getting really excited over that, but that's cool. Tian, this was in this actual stationery section. So it was kind of with all the notebooks and notepads and pens. But like I said, they were just unpacking these when I was there. So it could just be a case that they haven't quite got them in your store yet. But they won't be far away. For $3, I might be getting like 5 more of these. Angels, hello. Perth doesn't seem so far away because I've been there recently. So a couple more quotes there. New day, fresh start. So, don't call it a dream, call it a plan. I love these. Don't dream of success, work for it. You've got some more sort of plannery ones. Today's task, shopping. Yes, weekend. Yes. I actually have a weekend off this week. I'm so excited. Don't let your dreams be only dreams. And got some little flags. And that's it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 pages, $3. Love it. Absolutely in love with this. So going to have fun playing with those. Don't know if I can mix those with those. I don't think they'll quite go together. But I might find a way. I'll find a way to use those. So that was my little Kmart haul. Ryan sent me... So Friday's video, which we haven't filmed yet, which we're going to be filming after I do this, is a turning your rings into strings. No, turning your strings into rings planner video. And it was... I couldn't get the one I wanted to work, so Ryan sent me to Kmart to pick up another planner so that I could break it, so I could put it in my TN to turn strings into rings, and I came home with $30 worth of stuff. Ryan should never send me to Kmart, ever, especially not unsupervised. Very dangerous. Okay, I'm going to show you some happy mail, and I'm going to be deadly honest. I'm not actually quite sure who this is from. So on the back, it says from AH. From an address in Victoria, and on the inside it does have a little note. It does have a little note that says, "For Ashley, thanks for all the videos, Amanda." But the Amanda that I thought it wasn't, because I thanked her and she was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." So whoever the Amanda is that sent me these, thank you, and let me know who you are so that I can send you a present back, because that's the way it should work. So in here is quite possibly one of the loveliest little gifts I've ever gotten. I have got some very lovely things from a lot of fabulous subscribers, and I'm so grateful for every single one. These are just really cute. Really, really cute. I don't rank them. I don't. That sounded like I was ranking them and I wasn't meaning to, so apologies if it sounded like that. Hey, Planny. Hey, Birdies. Sorry, I'll just call you Birdies. I do know your actual name, but I can't remember right now. Blank. So in here I have some Glitter Girl stickers. So these are actually glitter shaker stickers. So I don't know if you guys can... I'll take it out of the plastic. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Does seem like a bit of a Perth takeover tonight, doesn't it? Maybe that's because it's only 5:30 over there. So they're all just hanging out. Whereas all us Victorians are all sleepy. So you can see there a little bit more. So that's actually like really puffy. Really puffy. And they do sort of shake a little bit. Not a lot. I don't know why I just blew on it. That doesn't make any sense. But they do shake around in there just a little bit. Hey, Diana. And then in here, this is the first sort of Simply Gilded washi, I think. No, someone sent me some before that I have. I don't remember who it was. 1023 in New Zealand. Wow. But this has a bunch of stuff in here that I've never had before. So I've got an Ollie clip in here, which I've never played with. And it's got some stuff from Simply Gilded. So I'm going to show you exactly what I got, because I deliberately haven't looked through this any more than just sort of from the outside. Of course it was you that sent me the other stuff. I couldn't remember if it was you or if it was somebody else. I'm really sorry. I have a horrible memory at the moment. My planner and I are not getting along. As in, I'm having trouble remembering to open it in the morning because I'm so busy. So I'm not remembering things because I'm not writing them down. That's my problem. So I have this gorgeous little Ollie clip, which I've never had an Ollie clip before. So I'm very excited to actually get to play with this. So as I understand it, an Ollie clip is like a magnetic bookmark. Someone please tell me if I'm wrong. But that's really cool and I like the blue. So that sort of sits on here and keeps pages together. Am I correct? I hope. That's really cute. I like that. I like the blue hollow kind of look. That's going to fit nicely in my blue planner. Yay! So very first Ollie clip, very excited. Whoops! I have a Simply Gilded pen here, and I know it's Simply Gilded because it's got bows all over it. And it has little sequins, not sequins, but yeah, sequins in there with the water. Hold that right up there so you can see. And it, again with the blue. Very, very pretty. Thank you, Shorty. I don't know. I haven't played with Ollie clips before, so this is very exciting. What else have I got in here? I've got a sticker that says "So cute." I have a planner sticker. I have 3 things of Simply Gilded washi tape. So these are just samples, but I have an ocean one that says Aloha, which I just love. And whoever sent me this knows me far too well. I also have some little turtles. And then I've got some pink ones there with some fish and some turtles and some surfboards and stuff as well. So that's so super cute and so super me. What else is in here? I also have some, and again, more knowing me very well, I've got some Simply Gilded there with, I don't know if you guys can quite see the hollow kind of shift on the outside of those clouds. I'm trying to hold it up so you can see it, but it's not really showing up nicely there on camera. It's working in sort of in person, I can see it really easily, but and then I've also got some of that ocean one that just is screaming at me. And I've got that one somewhere as well, but I love the fact that I've got more of it because it's really pretty. It's like a little gold. Sorry, I just saw that shift in the camera and I went, oh, that's so good. I think, I don't remember where it's from. I know I got it from Craft Online, but I can't remember what the brand is. And then there's some more Simply Gilded here with the mermaid tail with the silver hollow sort of shift. Got some more fish, and then you've got some quotes there, ocean air, salty hair. Yes. Surf, salt, sun. Yeah, I can see an oceany week kind of coming up. Hey, Erin, that's okay. Never, ever too late. We always just pop in. Mel, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to play with these Simply Gildeds, and I'm going to see what I think. I don't think any washi tape is worth as much as they want to charge me for these. So, but I'm going to have a play. So I may change my opinion, but at this point I can't see them being worth as much as they are charging for them. I've also got in here, I've got 2 quote cards. So I've got one with this cute little puppy with the stripes and a little bow. Oh, I know. Di, this is just... I want to know who sent it because I want to say thank you. It's just... and then I've got a little one here that says, hold on, I've got to read this. I want to visit the ocean, sea salt and sun sparkling. The healing waters and serene song are like medicine for my soul. That may be my new dashboard cover. I may make something out of that because that's just gorgeous. And then I also have in here some stuff from the GP Studio, which is another place that I've always meant to buy from but never get round to it. So I think these are adhesive pockets, and these have cute little watercolors on the outside. So you stick them down like that's all sticky on the back, and then this here is a pocket like that. I'm so in love with this package. Please tell me who sent it because I want to send you 55,000 things to say thank you. And it also came in this gorgeous little purse, pocket, pouch, whatever you want to call it. Pencil case, I don't know. How many more pencil cases does one person need? At least 20 more, Ryan. Please don't get any ideas. I'm going to stop. But this is seriously one of the nicest little packages I've ever gotten. So thank you to Amanda. You made my day when this came. This actually came, I think it just came after my last live. So I've actually been sitting on it for a couple of weeks. And I'm just in love. So Amanda, thank you very, very much. I will put up an Instagram post with a little bit more sort of photo-y stuff. So if you guys want to zoom in on that, you can. In love. All right, that was everything I wanted to show you. So now you've just got, actually, I have got one more thing. I've got one more thing. It's not to show you, but it's to ask you. So I'll come back to that in a second. But now I just really want to chat with you because I just love hanging out with you. And I can read some of your questions now because I'm just going, yes, Amy, that beach washi is goals. I definitely need to do an ocean week to kind of make up for that. Tian, have you seen the new designs of washi tape at Spotlight? They're so good. I'm just going to put my planner in front of me because I feel like you guys are looking at nothing and that's just sort of silly. Just sort of silly. B6, thank you, Shorty. I haven't got to it as much as I'd want to, and I'll just show you something very quickly. It's still set up the exact same way it was, but, pardon me, Sandra, who I don't think is here, so Sandra, please let me know if you are here, had requested that I do another planner week using the inserts that come in this. I'm going to do that this week, next week. I think it's going to go up on Monday, so I'm going to do a planner week in here just to sort of show how you can get it to work. So stay tuned for that next week. I haven't been using this as much as I should, mainly because I just haven't had time. I did finish doing the 3-part dreaming workshop at kikki.k, and I did love it. I felt like the 3 kind of went too long, but there was too much content to put into 2. So I've got my 101 dreams in here that I'm going to add the other 24 because I've got them in my book, which I haven't moved in here yet. I need to sort of make more time for this, but what I've been saying with being a little bit sort of, I guess, down at the moment and a little bit, I'm a little overwhelmed with how much is going on. So what I'm doing is anything that doesn't have to happen right now is kind of not happening right now. So this, the dreaming part of it, doesn't need to happen at the moment. So it's sort of on pause. The same thing with making my little planner bags. These little things, it was my want to get that sort of up and running in the first part of this year. It's just not going to happen. So that's on hold as well as my little foray into sticker making. That's on hold as well. But as soon as I am physically able to get back on it, you'll have them, because these things are all stuff that I'm planning and I'm keeping in the back of my head. I just don't have the capacity to get them done at the moment. Birdies, there will be a birthday card that I'm going to make with the Planners Anonymous Main Street kit. I've already got that planning in my head. So that will probably be early March, which now is only like 2 weeks away anyway. So it's not too far away. But it is planning in my head at the moment. Thank you, Lisa. My mental health needs a bit of holding of its hand at the moment, but I think it's important to not push too much. Ryan, unfortunately, in the last couple of days has been on the end of a couple of my meltdowns, so he sort of talked me into taking a little bit of a step back. So I'm just giving as much as I can, at the moment, and I'll make up the rest when I'm finished. That's okay, Kels. I'm glad that you enjoyed your Tombos. I love my Tombos right now. I have been playing with them, but it's another one of those things that I kind of haven't had a chance to do as much as I'd want to. So it's all good. Right. We've done the B6. Ask questions. Vicky, that's okay. You can always watch it back later. We've just been showing, I got an awesome little happy mail, and I've been showing some stuff from Kmart. So if you're interested in all of that, you can rewind this afterwards and you can go back and watch it. Ryan is a gem. You're a gem, Ryan. Lisa says you're a gem. How do you feel?
Thanks, Lisa.
I'm soppy for a moment. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the one that's keeping my head above water at the moment. So, yay. I actually get to see my family this weekend as well, which will be a nice little sort of shot to the arm when your family kind of when your family kind of lives a long way away, it's really nice to see them every once in a while. So it's very nice. Can I show how I set up my family history planner? Rondels? Yes, I can. Ryan, can you pass me my family history planner, please? It's the rose gold one that will be up there. I do have family history sheets available. They are something I did a really long time ago. Yes, that one.
Sorry.
That's okay. If I'm honest, I probably need to update them a little bit. But I do have them, and they are available over on my website if you want to go and have a look. Basically, I'll just do a really quick walkthrough of this. So hold on. I'm going to stop for a second because I've got a bunch of questions. Thank you, Vicky. If you need to take a step back, reduce. I would really love, this sounds horrible, my creative outlet and my way of keeping myself sane is talking to you guys, whether that's on videos or on Instagram or whatever it is. And I honestly think that if I stopped doing YouTube and I brought my number of videos down, I know I've only just put them up again, but if I brought them down, I think that would be worse, because this is my way of switching off work. I can't think about work when I'm talking to you guys, because you guys, number one, aren't going to understand a word I say. I don't understand a word I say 99.9% of the time. And number two, you probably don't care, because footy doesn't rule everybody's world, just rules my world. So that's sort of where I'm thinking. This is my outlet as much as it is my fun way of connecting with you guys. So I did think about taking a break. Ryan was really pushing me to sort of maybe step back just a little bit, but I think I'm okay. The overwhelmed thing is actually helped by you guys, so I'm going to keep pushing through that. Ask again, will I be doing plan with my videos with stamps? Recreates, I'd very much like to. The scary thing is I'm worried about falling down that hole of stamps, because I feel like if I keep buying more stamps, I'm going to end up with too many of them and I won't use them. I need to play with the Planners Anonymous ones more often, because they don't get the amount of love I think they should. So yes, I will use stamps more often. I will find little ways to use them. And especially if I know you guys want to see more stamps in my plan with me, so I can definitely do that. Have I used any of the B6 paper, or know who has? I have used it a little bit, Shorty. I did use it for this week back in December. And I'll link that video down below and you can go and check it out. But I will be doing another plan with me in this sort of size. I'll be doing it next Monday. That's my plan anyway.
Can it go up Wednesday?
Because
we're away on the weekend.
It can go up Wednesday, Ryan, but then my favourites moves to not the last day of the month.
Okay, so
does anyone mind if I switch my favourites and a weekly? Does anyone care? Probably not.
We're not here for me to edit it.
We're not here for Ryan to edit it, so it's going to take a bit longer for him. So we might switch that up. So it'll be sometime next week. I'll do my favourites on one of the days and I'll do a decoration using those boxes on the other. So back to the family history planner. So I've got the first sort of bit here, which is just a if found, please return to, because honestly, I reckon I've nearly lost this in the library probably 4 or 5 times. My old one, not this one. So having this, I think, is a really good idea. I'm just also reading the questions. 600 stamp sets you'd mail down the road. I might have to come to your house and borrow some stamps, Artie Crafty, I think, maybe. That's okay, Sherelle, no rush. We can always go back and have a look later. Using the original paper in my B6. Yes, that's true. Denise does. She uses them all the time. Do it how you need to. Thank you, Mel. Okay, it's more how Ryan needs to do it. I just film them all at the same time, but Ryan might need to edit. Sorry, the grid paper. Oh, okay, I get what you mean. I have used it there, if that helps. Thank you, Lisa. I know you will, and that's why. But I just want you guys to be happy with what I do. So, I have used the grid paper on that one to do my dreams, because it's fun to write them, and they all sort of sit in the right thing. But I haven't done like maybe I should do like a bullet journal style kind of planner setup in here. Is that what you mean, Shorty? Because I can attempt that. It's just probably going to be another one of those videos that's just me ruling lines, probably. So that one there has got, I'm just jumping back and forth now. So it's got my details on the front. This is a little bit that I could put a picture in, or a drawing, or a little mind map if I need to. Also a really good place to put like a post-it note to let me know where I'm up to. I used to do that a lot. sort of would be like a, this is the next thing I want to do kind of post-it note. And then on the back, I've got some passwords and usernames, which I just wanted to have there because it's like Ancestry. What's the other one that's a big one? Family History Search. There's a couple of them. So I wanted to have all the details there. I haven't actually put them in there because I keep showing people on camera, which doesn't help me. I've then got like a little, for each, excuse me, hold on. I just need to grab my water. Hold on. I get it. I did bring it in. I just forgot to, you know, put it on my desk. Oh, that's better. Social media logos. I don't think I've ever seen them, but Recreates has already got it, so I'll leave it alone. Leave it with me, shorty. I'll have a go. Use it for my month on one page. So you only want to use it for the month. Okay. I'll see if I can do like an altered version of the one I do on my A5 and do it on the B6 instead. So leave that one with me. So this is like a little, I put the name of the person that I'm investigating and then what I want to find of theirs. So in this case, it's a lot of marriage and death certificates and stuff, and then where I can find it. So I kind of tick which one it is. So there's library, genealogical society, birth, deaths and marriages, other, or I don't know where to find it. So that's sort of what that one is. And I've got, when I've done them, I tick them in red. So they're black when I can't find them, and then red once I have found them. So there's a bunch of pages of that. These are my sort of mind map personal details pages. So you got the name. I can put a photo up there if I want. Birth date, birthplace, if I've got the certificate, etc., etc. The siblings, the marriages, the children. And there's a little kind of drawing of the family tree there as well, which is good to have. And then I'll sort of cross things out if they're not relevant. And I've got little notes and stuff there as well. I'm just going to go back just for 1 second because I just saw that. That's my absolutely gorgeous Grampy. Isn't he just the most beautiful thing in the whole wide world? I love him. I miss him. Don't make me cry. So that's my beautiful Grampy. I just saw it and I thought, like, I'm going to show you guys because it's beautiful. No worries, shorty. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out with me for a little while. Much appreciated. So then these are my actual sort of, I've got like a bit more of a mappy kind of thing. Family trees and things so I can keep track of them. And then copies of all the birth certificates and things. Some of them are actually written out. Some of them are the actual copies. So that one's the actual copy. And I've got a transcription. Is that the word I want? Sort of at the top so that I can actually read it. Because sometimes the writing's actually a bit hard. The next section has sort of any articles or things like that I want to find. So that one's about a shipwreck. Then I got one that I've transcribed. A lot of these come out of Trove. Some source sort of titles and stuff where I go to find stuff. And then I've got a big note section at the back which just has a bunch of random stuff at the moment that needs to get sorted. But I've been really slack. This is another one of those things that goes by the wayside whenever I get busy. But I love that it's all there. It's all available when I need it. It's all still exactly the way I left it. So when I'm ready to go back to my family history, which I'm sure I will at some point, I know it's there. Thank you for asking, Rundles. I've been a long time since I've got that planner down. Does anyone else remember this planner and the big sort of kerfuffle that happened with the rose gold? Oh, that feels like a long time ago. I know it wasn't, but it feels like it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that doesn't help, Esther, when it's all overseas. I'm really lucky. I have at least 3 generations here in Australia, which help. I've also got a lot in England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland, which makes life really easy. I do have a side of my family that's from Germany, though, and all the records are in German. And thankfully, I actually understand just a little bit of German, so I can read it and get through it and know what I'm talking, like know what I'm reading. But it's very difficult when they start funny, big, long words. So, yes, it's a very complicated. That's another one of those rabbit holes. You sort of have to be ready to jump in that rabbit hole. And for a really long time, I was really in that. So, I'm related to a hanging judge. Hey. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Some of the stories that I have found in my family history, I love so much. Like, Oh, thank you, Sabine. That's so... I always wonder what the video is that people found me on. So it was my family history one for you. That's good to know. I've got a couple of, like, fantastic stories in my family. Like, there's the great-great-great-great-granddad that died on a shipwreck. Or at least I'm 99.9% sure he died on a shipwreck. I can't prove it, so I just have to go with that. I've got the, if I wanted to, it would be a very, very, very lovely love story kind of one. There's a lot of interesting ones too with mental health illnesses that I didn't know we had in our family, which was kind of interesting to learn. So, oh, the rose gold one. Oh, the actual review of it, Sabine, or the when I fixed it up, when I did the painting of it. I'm getting a bit more fun, getting a bit more, and you'll see it in Friday's video, the little bit more, less scared of breaking planners, because I now have so many of them, I don't mind breaking them. Whoopsie. Oh, water is good. I have wanted to do the Ancestry DNA one, Yvonne. I just haven't got round to it. And it's sort of more, I like the fact that I'm finding it all without... without the DNA test. But when I do get stuck, which I'm sure I will get stuck one day, I'll have a go at that, because I think it would be really, really interesting. Yeah, when I painted it, that would have been... I didn't paint it, I just sealed it. But I know what you mean. And that was actually... That was the scariest and funnest one I think I've done. Because it was... I was so worried I was going to ruin it. But at the same time, I think it worked really well. And I think I ended up with a planner that a lot of people don't have, because they either got rid of it or they didn't seal it and it just flaked everywhere. So, yay. What else can I tell you? What else have I got coming up? I am trying to be experimental recreates. I am trying. It's very hard, but I'm trying to come out. That's what I wanted to ask. I'm trying to come out of my boring, doing the same thing every week kind of thing. You can't kick your family or choose what they do or what they've done, but families, they're all fascinating. Yes, they are. It's all really, really fascinating, and I adore it. Mel, I wanted to ask if you played with Silhouette, and what did you prefer, that or the cricket? Come back to that in 1 second. Vicky, my great-grandfather died in a lunatic asylum. That's, like, I know when I say that's not cool. That's not cool. But that's a cool story. So... They're the kind of things that I love. I love hearing stories like that. Mel, the Silhouette. Yes, Denise is right. I did have a... What are you doing? Okay, righto. He's moving things. Which did I prefer? Yes, as Denise said, I did have a 4-hour sticker masterclass where Denise made me some stickers and showed me how to make stickers. And I will show you the stickers that we made, because they are pretty cute. So these are both the ones that are hand drawn by me and then turned into stickers. So these are my little poppies. So my intent was to make a kit for Anzac Day this year. That's still my intent, but I know how busy I am and how busy I'm going to be basically up until the end of May. So my intent is still to make a kit using these, or with these as the basis. I just don't know if I'm going to get there. So that's my intent, but I don't know. You guys know how much Anzac Day means to me. It's a big thing for me. So to have a kit for Anzac Day that I designed myself was a really cool challenge. It's just I think I might be pushing myself a little too much, but I did really enjoy drawing those. And then speaking of drawing, these are my other favourite things to draw at the moment. They are little stingrays. I love to dive, you guys know that. And this sort of, when we went to Narooma over New Year's, we saw a lot of stingrays. And I kind of sketched one, and then that kind of turned into this. So these are my little stingray stickers. Purely decorative, not ever going to be everybody's cup of tea. But for me, I think they're really, really cute. So I like my little stingrays. So they're the little stickers that I have been playing with. I would love, 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 love to get to a point where I can make my own stickers. Number one, I think there's already 150,000 million wonderful, yes, Ryan, wonderful sticker makers in Australia that I don't need to compete with because I'm never going to beat them, so there's no point. But at the same time, I think there is a little bit of a market for hand-drawn stickers that sort of don't have a functional use. They're just decorative. So I don't know. I'll see how I go with time. Mel, I use Procreate to draw. So I'll grab my iPad because it's sitting here. So I was actually trying before we came on to do up a new thumbnail for my what's the word I'm looking for? What am I doing? I'll go here. Thumbnail for my YouTube video for this one. But I kind of ran out of time. So that was what I was doing. I was just playing with the brushes and just kind of going back and forth. But it's really easy to do this actually. Like the drawing's pretty simple. I have an Apple pen. Is it Apple pen? Apple pencil. And it really is as easy as you just drawing with a pencil. Obviously, I'm a horrible drawer. It takes me a long time to get something that's half decent, but I do try with it. And I just more of me playing than anything else, and I just happen to come across some decent designs. So yeah, I use Procreate. It does cost, I think it costs $10, maybe $14 to download. But I've used it so often and I think it's fantastic. So Procreate's where I go for that, Mel. Jessica, no, I didn't paint a planner. Oh, seriously. If you guys want to log into my iPad, it's the easiest password in the world to do. If you want to come steal it and steal my iPad, feel free. Yes, I will change it. I will change it. Sorry. I didn't even think that you guys could see that. Look how much I trust you all. Jessica, no, I didn't paint it, but I sealed it. So this was the one. It was about 3 years ago now. I think kikki.k came out with the rose gold one, and it was flaking. The metallic on here flaked off on a couple of people's. Mine still has some little scratches, which are really hard to see actually now, but they are still there. So all I did was did this with a leather sealer. I think it was a leather sealer. It just feels a bit more stiff than all my other planners, but it's still really great. It doesn't leave the house as often as some of the others, so it probably hasn't got as much wear, I guess, than some others, but it's worked pretty nicely. Okay, last thing I want to talk to you guys about. This is my stash. This is my stash of kits that I need to A, stop buying, but 2, I need to use. So I'm going to try really hard not to use too many kits, although I just want to almost get them out of the way so that they're gone. Thank you. Thank you, Denise, for interpreting Diana. Usually, Diana, I use Google Translate to sort of understand what your comments say. I love the fact that I have to do that. It's fantastic. It makes me learn, because Dutch is a little bit like German, and I understand a bit of German, so some of the words I actually understand. But I can't draw very well either, Denise. So, not Denise. Diana. I'm a horrible drawer. I really am. This has taken a long time to get to that point. And a lot of deleting and starting again and deleting and starting again. So with drawing, it's just all, especially with drawing on an iPad, there's no wastage. There's not like you're throwing away a bunch of paper. You're not wasting any ink or anything on a pen. It's just wasting battery. Like, who cares? Battery charges. So this is the kit that I'm going to be using next week. There is no way I'm not. I'm going to see Harry Potter. Not next week, the week after. So I will use my kit. I will use this kit that week. I then have another Harry kit, which is going to sit in my collection for probably another 12 months, I'm aware. That one is a Christmas kit, so that one doesn't need to be used. But then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 beautiful kits that I need to use. That's going to be used at Easter, so that's out too. I just don't know when. I don't know which ones to use first. I don't know what to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a poll on Facebook. And I know I'm making you go to 3 different social medias. But I'm going to put up a poll on Facebook. And I want you guys to vote. Use any of it. That's a good idea. And that's what I did with one of my Christmas kits that I ran over with Lisa. I bought 5 Christmas kits for 4 weeks in Christmas. Don't ask me why I did that. Yes, I can. I used one of them in the B6 to sort of show where things went. or how you could adapt them. So I reckon that's okay. Yes, if I do use one kit a month, I have enough for the year, but the problem is I buy 5 more. So, or 20 more in my case. So that's where the problem comes in.
And then you got PA as well.
And then I've got Planners Anonymous as well. And then I've got kikki.k when they come in. And then I've got like the Craftylicious Loves that I go and find something with. It just ends up being a big box. Put them in a box, shake them up, lucky dip. Oh. You've given me an idea, Arty Crafty. Maybe there's a week in my planner every month that I don't put a thumbnail of, so you guys don't know what I'm doing, and I have to just reach into the bag and pick one out. Ooh. I like that idea. I like that idea. I do. I don't think I can wait too much longer to use this one though. That's the one from today's video. That's the Mix and Match Lime Mail from Lime and Mortar. The other one, I got the Paradiso one, and I still love it. I think it's fantastic, but it's not calling to me like this one is. This one needs to be used. So I may have to sneak this one in first and then maybe do 2 kits in a row. Maybe. There we go. Lucky dip. Please do it using the Beehaven Succulents kit. Yes, I can. And that's another one of those ones that just got sort of stuck in the pile, and I didn't mean it to. Maybe do monthly kit March or something. I don't know. I'll think of a name. But I like the Lucky Dip idea. I think that's a good one. I just obviously can't promise anything with when that's going to happen. But these are the wonderful kits that I've got saved up. I can't wait to use all of them. I am going to try not to buy too many more, she says, as she knows that there's 8 more on their way. Speaking of things that are on their way, things that I can tell you that I have coming up very, very soon. So Danny from Simply Danny Designs has made me a custom bookmark TN hangy charm, that was what I was looking for my house planner. So if you guys didn't know, I got the kikki.k latte zip planner, and that's my house planner. So what I'm using to sort of help plan our house, which is ridiculous because it's kind of already planned and I haven't actually done anything. But she's making me this cute little paintbrush. So when I get it, you're going to get the best Instagram photo ever. I'm so excited for it. I also got Milo and Milk had a, not a surprise box, but pardon me, like a box for, maybe today's could be tea. What are you doing for Anzac Day week? Hold on. I'll come back to that, Julianne. What was I saying? Oh, the Milo and Milk Valentine's Day box. She had 3 different ones that you could get. It was like, there was the base, like the deluxe, the something, and the supreme. I got the supreme one. So there will be an unboxing of that coming really soon. I'm so excited for that. I can't wait to see what's in that box. Probably 5 more kits. Probably. Whoops. What are you doing for Anzac Day week? Maybe today's could be tea. Maybe today's. I don't understand what you mean, Julianne, but let me know. The latte planner is gorgeous, Kels. It really, really is. I keep meaning to take it out of the house, but it kind of gets heavy with the other 4 planners in my backpack. So it stays home more often than I would like, but it is gorgeous and I love it. And I can't wait to get more stuff happening in there. Probably going to happen more now when I get to decorating. I'll probably put like little swatches of stuff in places. So we'll see how we go. Mix a couple of kits together. Maybe. I've got 2 succulents ones. And I could mix them together, but the colours are just so different that maybe it doesn't quite work. This one's got more pastels and this one's a bit more brighter. Every time you want to buy a kit, you really don't need to put the money aside, save it, and put it towards stuff for the mortgage. Yes, I know. I don't...
Sorry.
He's so mean to me. I don't buy them on purpose. I don't sit there and go, yeah, I need that. The Mystery Lime Mail I do. That I buy on purpose because they are just so beautiful. I know Mel from Beehaven has recently updated the way she does her honey pot. So it's more of a subscription thing, so I know they're coming. So that's sort of like a... Yeah, thank you, Sherelle. Sherelle said the same thing. Well done, Ryan. So that'll be a kit thing as well. I think it's just a matter of I maybe need to use it. Maybe today's... That's not a bad idea, Julianne. That makes Julianne was saying maybe I use the florals for Anzac Day. Use the native flora for Anzac Day. That's actually probably the best idea I've heard. That's a really great idea. And then if I just did something like just chucked one of my poppies on. I know that's not a full kit, which is what I was thinking, but that's a brilliant idea. I think I'll take that one. Julianne, thank you. You've made my day. Now I've got a reason to use that and I don't have to stress out about Anzac Day. So, thank you. That makes me happy. Everybody thinks that you're hilarious, Ryan. Well done.
By laughing.
Yes. He's so rude. They just accidentally sipped into my cart and I pressed buy. That's basically everything planner related. That's like when I go to Kmart. It just accidentally ended up in my bag and I don't know how that happened. Whoops. So now that I've taken all your wonderful, wonderful ideas, thank you, Julianne, I'm going to wrap things up. So if you have any questions, let me know now. Thank you all so much just for being wonderful tonight. You've made... I was seriously not wanting to do this about an hour ago. I was really tired. And I was just thinking, I just want to go to bed. You guys make this worth it every single time. I've never regretted coming on camera when you guys are here, except when, you know, I put my password on national, international, YouTube. National, international, YouTube. I buy fabric. I have so much I could open a shop. You just can't... I think when it comes to buying stuff, I think if it's a little bit like that Marie Kondo thing. If it brings you joy, it's okay. This is just when it starts. It still brings me joy, but it just brings me a slightly stress because I'm like, I have to use all of these. So I will get to them. I promise. Have a Kaisercraft. What did you get? Kaisercraft have got to stop having these big sort of bulk buy things because they're very tempting. And it's taking everything I have not to buy them. But I don't need the toolkit because that was today's and that was just bloody awesome. And then yesterday they had die cuts. Yes, I know, Denise, you ordered a $300 planner by mistake. I remember that. But it was very gorgeous.
By mistake?
Shh, Ryan.
How do you do it by mistake?
Shh, Ryan. Exactly. Collecting's half the fun. And that's why I'm trying not to start new collections and then people send me gorgeous pins. Damn you, Leanne.
Or pens.
Or pens. Or pens or pins or beautiful...
No, these ones.
Oh, these ones. Oh, sorry. Ryan's worried about the Copics. He thinks that I'm going to end up down that rabbit hole.
Well, they're $12 each or whatever, aren't they?
Yeah. Planner friends, I'm gonna bring things back to a very personal level just for 2 seconds. So Denise and Cindy invited me to go out on Saturday night. And I so didn't want to go. Ryan was going out. I had the whole house to myself. All I wanted to do was crash on the couch. And I swear to goodness, they made me go and I had the best time. I had so much fun. Yes, Ryan's off-screen commentary. Look how cocky he's got. He didn't used to be like this. What did I marry him for? No, I'm kidding. I had the best time out with the girls on Saturday night, and planner friends really do make the best friends. So just them in real life, but you guys here as well. Just you brighten my mood. Little comments that I get from people during the day, just you make it so very worth everything. So thank you. I'm not going to get teary. I'm not. So thank you very, very, very much. I love you all. Mwah, very, very much. Like I said, I have a turning strings into rings video that I'm going to film right now. And then I have monthly favourites, and I'll do some decorating in my B6 next week. That's sort of next week's video. So I hope that all sounds awesome to you. Marriage changes people. Did you know that? It's made him confident. Thank you, Sabine. I agree. I'm going to remind him of that every time he does that confident thing he does now. So I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic rest of the month. I'm going to go rest of the month. And I will see you in Friday's video. Sending you guys so much huggles. Love you. Bye.